Today is Wednesday, November 8th, and on Saturday, what was that, November 4th, I got the wild idea to participate in a pitch competition. I've heard about pitch competitions, I've seen pitch competition on Shark Tank. That's what a pitch competition is, right? I've never done that. I decided I wanted to start trying to get some pitch competitions because it's some money out there for people who really know what their stuff is. Now, I'm blessed because I do know my stuff as far as what the service I'm providing, the education. I'm not a numbers person. I'm a nurse. I'm an educator for my core. I'm a helper. I love helping people. I love trying to find solutions to situations. I got myself into a situation, and luckily Dr. AJ Austin, Black Women in Business, is available to help me. So she has helped so far take me from being a scatterbrained person, and I truly, in my heart, believes that everyone who knows anyone with a beating heart should know how to help hearts restart. So therefore, Postkeeper CPR provides CPR and first aid training for people of all skills levels. Talking to one of my mentors in the Rockdale Conyers Chamber of Commerce, shout out to Miss Lorraine Harris. She's been in business forever. She knows her stuff. She told me to really focus on my needs. She told me this when I met her probably in 2019, I think it was. And that sat on the back of my head. I was like, yes, Miss Lorraine, I know, but everybody needs to know how to do CPR. Then an informal market analysis and just listening to the clients that come to me, I'm blessed to be in a position to provide the education that not many other people that teach CPR are able to do. Some of them that I've talked to started teaching CPR basically off the street. These are people who have never done CPR on anybody. Through my career, my 27-year career now, I performed CPR on people who weren't supposed to be born, all the way up until people who were a century old. I really know what I'm talking about. I lived what I'm talking about. Teaching you something that I've learned and I have never experienced myself. We narrowed it down to which type of CPR class I'm going to pitch for. Why that program is so important to me is because I've been on both sides of the fence. I've been that nurse, not really quite sure of what to do. And I was also that patient whose baby was born and not breathing very well. Unfortunately, my staff didn't know what to do, and I had to come out of, oh, this is my wonderful moment giving after having 4 boys in the house. I finally got my baby girl, and she's not breathing. So I went from being that scared mom, oh God, what's wrong with mom, into, okay, this is what you need. You need to call your Code Peak or whatever team your hospital calls them. Call your neonatal team, whatever they are called in your hospital, and get them here to resuscitate my baby. Must remember, you just gave me medication an hour ago. That is why her respiratory status is depressed. You need to give her some oxygen. My ex-husband was like, well, damn, you really know your shit, right? That stayed in my mind for quite a minute, and God has been telling me since 2006. So that incident happened in 2003. So since 2006, God has been telling me, start your business. So he made it to where being allergic to work. You know, some people say my job make me sick. No, my job was making me sick. Pretty much closed my throat. Our director was starting there. She's like, it's your fault you can't breathe. It's not our fault that we're exposing you to toxins every time you go into these 2 particular rooms. Because I am the person that I am, my director and manager saw an opportunity to keep me employed there. They found an opportunity for me to stay in the facility. It was a turn that I wasn't really expecting. I did it graciously. So it's time for me to go into my job, but my other job. So I'll finish the story up later. Okay, today's the day. I am sitting in the car. It's just shy of 7 a.m. Getting ready to make my way down to the State Farm Arena to be in the presence of the Black Girl Ventures movement, to shoot my shot at entering a pitch competition for the first time in my life. Who would have known the person that only likes to speak to people in intimate settings would be attempting to speak to people in a place that has a capacity of over 16,000 people in Atlanta. So I'll be doing another video at some point. Okay, here I am. I am at the Gate 5 of State Farm Arena, not too far back in line, but not as close as I would hope to have been. We were told that the line wouldn't start until 8 a.m. The people in front of me had started lining up, well, some of them, as early as 6 a.m. Anyway, we had fun in the rain. And as we got closer, I just decided to take more pictures and enjoy the time. Sitting so close yet so far from the stage. It was nice to run into a familiar face. That's Miss Christina Foster from Pamper You Pretty. So I didn't do so bad for my first time pitching. Yes, I won $250 for a 60-second pitch. If you ask me, the whole experience was worth way more than $250, especially my photo op with the founder, Miss Omi Bell.